So there have been lots of rumors and lots of little changes that have been going on with the iPhone 15. Now, one of the things that I actually do think may end up coming around with the iPhone 15 one way or another is probably going to be Touch ID. We have seen a lot, basically tons and tons of rumors for the last several years telling us that Touch ID may end up coming back, that there could be some way for Touch ID to come on the next iPhone. And I think it's probably going to be either it's going to come on this iPhone or it's never going to come on any iPhone ever again, period. So to start off, the last time we saw Touch ID on any iPhone was technically the iPhone SE 3, but the last time we got it on a mainline iPhone was, I think, the iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus. That was the last time that a non-iPhone SE iPhone ended up getting that specific, feature. Now, with the newer additions of these new features kind of being added on the next iPhone, things like solid state buttons, things like the haptic feedback coming about, it really reminds me of the haptic feedback, and not the solid state button, but the button that was featured on the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8. So with those iPhones, it was a vibration motor, very similar for the specific home button. It wasn't an actual button you were clicking in. It was basically a vibration motor that just vibrated whenever you were to go ahead and actually click on that button. So funny enough, that could end up being replicated somehow on the next iPhones. So on the iPhone 15, Apple could go ahead and add Touch ID right either inside of the power button on the right side, or what they could do is that they could go ahead and add it to the front display. We already have this type of feature all over the place on almost every single Android phone that has came out in the last 2 to 3 years. It has had some sort of fingerprint sensor in the display. Apple should have done it back in 2020 when the pandemic was going on. Of course, they didn't do it because they probably didn't have it in their supply chain ready at that moment, but that would have been a really nice thing for Apple to do. I think now it's probably going to end up happening. Like I said, it's either going to happen here or it's not going to happen at all on any iPhone in the future. Now, another thing that is very important to remember is that they are already making a lot of other, devices that have Touch ID in the power button. So if Apple decides to go down that direction, they are still making Touch ID on the baseline iPads, on the iPad 10, I believe it has Touch ID on the power button, as well as the iPad Air 5 and the iPad Mini 6. So Apple is already still making it, and it wouldn't be that much harder for them to go ahead and literally just flip the switch and just start developing it out for that specific iPhone. So for the iPhones, you could either have it in the power button or you could have it on the front display, and those types of things would be super, super important. So this is probably going to be the make it or break it. If it comes on the iPhone 15, then it's going to be here for a long period of time. But if it doesn't come on the iPhone 15, I don't really think we would probably ever see Touch ID 2 or Touch ID coming at all on any iPhone, but I have a feeling that Apple's probably going to end up doing it. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.